That was just 12 of our jumbo shells that we've just flipped inside out. Next, we're gonna come in with our cheese Alfredo sauce. You can use any sauce you'd like, but I just like to add a little drizzle in there for flavor. This is gonna be so delicious. Your family's gonna love it. We're just gonna fill it in part way. Again, you can use any sauce you'd like. You can even use a red sauce. You can make your own cilantro sauce. This is gonna be a perfect dinner for your family, for the kids. It's gonna be so easy to prep, and it's all in one little pan. You're gonna love it so much, and your family's gonna ask you to make it again. Next, we're coming in with our bacon bits, and we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit onto each one, just going across. And you can mix it up if you wanna top it off with little steak pieces. If you wanna do fish, I just love bacon, and it's so easy to add these tiny bacon bits in there, and it's so delicious. But again, you can add anything that you'd like. All right, up next we've got our shredded chicken. We're just gonna put a little bit into each one. Now you can use fresh chicken. I just took a store rotisserie chicken and I shredded it up myself, and it makes it so easy, so quick when you're in a rush with your family, when you just have to get out the house with the kids. But this is going to be protein packed in each one, and it's gonna be so delicious. Again, if you wanna switch it out, if you wanna sub it out for something like tofu, for steak, for fish, go ahead. I just love the way that chicken tastes in here. All right, we're coming in with our ranch seasoning. We're just gonna rip that right up, and you can just use these little packets like I have, and we're just gonna sprinkle some right in there for some flavor. You can add salt, you can add pepper, but I love ranch seasoning. It is so delicious, so much flavor, and we're just gonna sprinkle it all across the chicken. You can even use Italian seasoning, but personally, this is just my family's favorite, and it tastes so good with the chicken inside each one. All right, and that is it. Up next, we're gonna add some shredded Parmesan cheese. You can add any cheese that you want, but personally, I love Parmesan. We're gonna sprinkle it right on top, right there. You can use Colby Jack, you can use cheddar, you can use any cheese you'd like, but personally, I think Parmesan cheese tastes the best here. We're gonna add that right in and top it right off. Last but not least, we're gonna top it with some chopped parsley. I love parsley, so we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of parsley into each one, and it's just gonna add this beautiful green, and it's gonna taste so good. You can even use cilantro, you can use basil, but I love parsley for this one. All right, we're gonna top her off, and it smells absolutely delicious. Your family and friends are gonna love this. All right, we are ready to go in the oven, and we're gonna put it in for 25 minutes at 350 degrees. All right, guys, she's all done. Look at that. It only took 25 minutes, and I cannot wait anymore. Look at that chicken, those bacon pieces. Oh my goodness, we're just gonna take an entire scoop right there and give it a try. Wow, that is so good.